All right, guys, are you ready for a fashion trend that I think might be making a comeback? So I was at an event hosted by TikTok and they gave out Bon Dutch hats. And there was a time in the early 2000s where like everyone wore them. And I pointed this out to my dad and he's like, well, fashion has like a 20-year cycle. So things come back into fashion like 20 years later. And then I realized how old I am because it's been 20 years since Bon Dutch was in vogue. Another fashion trend and was like, is that gonna make a comeback? And I have evidence that it might, but let me take you through it first. I give you Ed Hardy and a picture that I feel certain that Kim Kardashian wishes she could make disappear. I mean, don't you just love an early humble Kim Kardashian when she was just excited to be wearing a brand that probably gave her something for free? Ed Hardy and the tattoo-esque shirts and hats and sunglasses, etc. were all the frickin' rage in the early 2000s. And I mean, you wouldn't just wear one clothing item. It's like you had the shirt and the hat, and it was like the loudest brand name stuff ever. Here's Britney in one of the hats. Vanessa Hudgens and Ashley Tisdale sporting loud Ed Hardy looks. Tara Reid got her fix. Another one of Britney. She was a big fan of the brand. You ready for the evidence that it's coming back? Oh, one more. Got to get Madge in there. And of course, Kristen Cavallari. Oh, yeah, here's Bella Hadid wearing Ed Hardy. Not in the early 2000s. She was a child then. This is from July of 2021, y'all. Anyway, I don't know if this trend is back. I thought that this one had died and left itself in the early 2000s. But if this trend is back, as God is my witness, you better not bring back low-rise jeans. Those of us that experienced them are still traumatized. Thank you and good night.